Back it up just a little. That's my boy. Back it up just a little, Caspian. Talk with me and my cat. All right. Let's get this party started. Morning, everybody. Caspian's already judging us, and we haven't even started. Isn't he a dick? Not really. He's a good boy. Two things on the table today. Some notes I took studying the power of now in my daily reader. They ended up talking to each other, which happens more than you'd think. So I was reading this section on purpose. The idea that everybody's got an outer purpose, right? The job, the goal, the thing you're building towards. And here's the line that stopped me. Every outer purpose is doomed to fail eventually because nothing outer lasts. Why? Because everything's impermanent. Hello? Even the mountains. Jesus put it in a different way. Gain the world, lose your soul. Same idea. You can win the whole outer game and still come up empty because the outer game was never meant to fill us up. Never. When I actually sit with that, when I see my outer purpose for what it is, I stop expecting it to make me happy. It just can't. That's not a flaw in the plan. That's just what it is. So instead, to try to make the outer stuff serve the purpose, the inner purpose. So instead, I try to make the outer stuff serve the inner purpose today, instead of the other way around. And the inner purpose is simpler than people think. It's not some big mystical thing. It's stop creating resentment, the anger, the moodiness in the first place. Not managing it better, not creating it at all. That's the real work. Caspian's inner purpose today appears to be ignoring me completely. So he's ahead of me on some levels, right? Here's the part I really needed to hear, though. You can completely fail at your outer purpose and still completely succeed at your inner one. And more often it goes the other way. People win big on the outside and are dead broke on the inside. Outer riches, inner poverty. I've lived both sides of that. Second thing, today's reader. The topic is trusting people. Yikes. And it just says straight out, trusting people's a risk. People are forgetful, unreliable, imperfect. A lot of us came into the group already carrying proof of that. Bags of it. Years of evidence that people let you down. And yet recovery just flat out demands that we trust people anyways. That's the dilemma right there on the page. What got me was the reasoning underneath it. First, the rules of the old life don't apply anymore. Most folks in the group are genuinely doing their best to live by something better. Second, I'm not 100% reliable either. I'm going to disappoint somebody eventually, no matter how hard I try not to. That one humbled me a little. And third, the one that matters most, we need to trust each other. Our lives depend on it. Not because everybody's perfect, because they're not. We trust these well-intentioned, imperfect people because the alternative, staying isolated, staying the black sheep who never needed anyone, that's the story that almost killed a lot of us. I wrote a note to myself earlier. Personal recovery depends on group unity, especially for us black sheep types who told ourselves we never needed anybody. That was me. That was the whole act. Turns out I needed people the whole time. I just wasn't going to admit it. So that's the thread today. Stop expecting the outside world to fill you up and stop pretending you don't need the people around you to do the inner work. Both of those are just old defenses dressed up as independence. So just for today, I will remember that my outer purpose cannot make me happy, and I will trust my fellow members, not because they're perfect, but because they're my best hope. Say goodbye, Caspian. Yeah, that's right. Tear that chair up. Tear it up. That's the show, folks. Talk soon.